Hello, it is me, your favourite Mamemeister person. Just a wee catch up on how I got on yesterday. As some of you may know, I was down in Blackpool yesterday for the Play Expo thing. It was a long day. Left, what time did I leave it? Left about 5:30 I think it was. Picked up my mate Ian, drove down to Blackpool. One fantastic thing which I loved about this one over the one in Manchester was got there, parked, not even 30 seconds, 20 yard walk and I was in the place. Absolutely no queue at all. I was at the one in Manchester last year and I have to say, as a lot of people have kind of commented on, I really enjoyed the one yesterday far more. It's a lot more intimate, it's a smaller venue, they've got individual areas for different things. They had like the trade kind of the stalls, the stuff for sale, etc. It was all in a separate room. They had an area for, what do you call it, like talks and that kind of stuff. That was done in is it the conservatory or something, I think it was. The actual area itself, there was maybe, I think somebody told me there was supposed to be 80 cabs, 80 arcade cabs. I didn't count them. There were a lot there. There's one or two that weren't working, but you're always going to get that. I mean, it was a bit like the one in Manchester. Some machines you had to obviously wait your turn, and some people, you know, you're standing waiting on a shot, and some people would maybe have 3, 4, 5 goes before they gave you a shot, which I thought was a bit off, but you know, hey ho. Yeah, good selection of cabs. Plenty, a lot of computers. The thing about I find with the computers and consoles is because I've pretty much got all of them myself, I don't play them. I don't see the point in me driving 200 miles to play a SNES when I've got a SNES in here. I like going down and playing the arcade machines, you know, playing them as God intended, as they say. One of the things I have to mention, which was really nice, I met a lot of ace people. I've got a lot of friends on the Way of the Rodent forum. Met the usual suspects. It's always good to catch up with these guys. I also met the utterly fabulous Mr. Benway. Lovely guy. I hope I didn't freak you out, Steve, the full-on Scotsman. Really nice guy. But shorter than I thought. I mean, I'm a short arse and Steve's not much taller than me, so he's a bit of a short arse as well. It's funny how you kind of perceive somebody from watching them on a YouTube channel or whatever it might be, a podcast or something, and you kind of build up an image of them. I thought Steve was taller, but I say he's quite a short person, but lovely guy, and I appreciate him taking time to have a chat. Also met the utterly crazy Monkey Spaz, fellow Scotsman extraordinaire. I hope I didn't freak him out as well when I approached him. I know it must be a bit strange having people coming up to you and recognising you, but yeah, it was really good day. Really good day. I actually played a lot more games this time than I normally did. When I was down in Manchester, I hardly played anything. I just tended to kind of walk about and that. But yeah, there was lots to buy. Prices, you know, they're more expensive than eBay. But you know what, you're paying the guys that obviously buy these things. They need to make a bit of a markup. It's their business. And you're also buying something that's probably been tested, so you know, and you've not got postage on top of it as well. So I was tempted to buy a few bits and pieces. One thing that I was looking at, but I decided not to, was the what do you call it? The Atari 165. No, what's it called? The 130XE, I think it is. Yeah, the 130XE. It's got 128K of memory. There was one selling for £25. But it had a faulty keyboard, so I was kind of tempted, should I swap the keyboard over from the 65XE and put it into the 130XE, but I decided not to bother. I don't know what benefit there is to actually having the more memory. I'm not sure if many games actually support it. Yeah, there was a lot of. I was going to buy an international soccer cartridge for the Commodore 64 because that was one of my first kind of real kind of favourite games. But again, it wasn't boxed, and it's the kind of thing I'd probably buy and stick in the cupboard, so I didn't bother. One thing that I really liked, and one of my mates, George from the Edinburgh Retro PC Club, he picked up one of these bar top sort of MAME cabs. It's about so high, nice big screen, don't know, 19-inch monitor or something like that. Twin sticks, really nice, really nice. The only thing that kind of put me off, I wasn't going to buy one anyway, but the only thing that kind of put me off getting one like what George bought was it's got one of the sort of the JAMA 75-in-1 boards. Looking at the games, they're all kind of beat 'em ups, sort of mid-90s types games, as opposed to the real kind of classic stuff. So if I was getting something like that, I'd probably want to stick a PC in it and actually run full-on MAME kind of thing. So you can pick and choose what games you want to put on it. But yeah, really good time. I mean, it went by in a flash. Left what time? About 6:20. Stopped in for a Burger King on the way up and got home about 11:30, I think it was. Not 11:30, I'm talking shite. It was about 10 o'clock, I think it was, maybe the back of 10. So all in, it wasn't too bad at all, but really good day. It would be nice to go down there for 2 days, but I do a lot of running and I go to a lot of races, and that involves overnighters and hotels, and the cost always adds up, so unfortunately something's got to give, and in the case of this it was I couldn't afford to stay overnight in a hotel. So yeah, the only thing I did buy, I go all the way to a retro fair with obviously retro video games, and the only thing I did buy wasn't even retro, it was this thing. Anybody that was there probably saw this thing flying about. It's try holding it up the right way. It is a Micro Droid version 2. It's one of these little flying things. I don't know if I can open it up. Have a look. I'm always a sucker for all these kind of gadgety type things. There we go. It's a little droid thing now. There was a guy flying one of these, flying about in the actual exhibition centre yesterday, and I must admit it looked quite impressive. You can also get a camera thing, which I got with it, or I bought extra. But it's an HD camera, so you can attach it onto the onto this thing, and you can basically look in neighbours' windows. So that's I'm looking forward to getting that. So I was going to do an unboxing, but you know what? I've just done it there. It's there. I'll maybe, if I get this thing up and running and flying, I'll maybe let you see. In fact, what I might actually do is I can take a video of something of it flying and post it up on YouTube. So yep, that's it guys. I'm sure there's going to be more comprehensive reviews of Blackpool. As I said, I enjoyed myself. Great fun meeting, getting to play some of the classic arcade games as they were intended. And I says it was also really nice getting to meet the guys, especially Steve Benway. he's a legend. Such a nice guy, and thanks Steve for the games. He gave me some games. He brought down some games that he had spare kind of thing. So thanks for that. So yep. If you get a chance, I think there's another replay down in Manchester in October, I think it is. So if you get a chance to go, if you like your retro games, if you like playing real arcade games, get your arse down there next October. Okay, thanks for watching.